In accordance with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, this video is not intended for children under the age of 13. And we're back once again. Comic Foil here. We have Douglas Jenkins getting some much-needed stress relief, resting up for the final assault on the Darkest Dungeon. We have our team locked in for that. I know who they are. I know what it's all going to be. Though it's gonna take some work, because I mean, I want to treat this, since the final battle is pretty much treated as all, like, top Torchlight. Perfectionist might be good to treat too. I don't know how many weeks in a row I want to be working on Douglas Jenkins. I didn't expect so much from Douglas Jenkins. Also, I need to treat Creeping Cough, so we got a few more weeks ahead of us before we're ready to head in. So what I'm going to do is fight an optional boss here, here in the courtyard. There's something called the Garden Guardian. I know a little bit about it, but I've never seen it myself. And it's also a good chance to get some more of these amazing Crimson Court items. So we are taking Axel, who is going to be amazing in this fight. Excuse me. We're taking Blom Lucas. We're also taking Green, and we're taking Phantom Thief Fan. Though I do want to adjust abilities a little bit. I want the Target Whistle ability, so that I can do some marks, because I think that might work out for me a little bit better. I'm actually not sure now that I think about it. Does this? Yeah, this does extra damage against marks. Yeah, it's a good idea, trust me. And then yeah, I have moves that'll do more damage against marks back here. Green, can you... Yeah, I want to keep Pick to the Face, so Phantom Thief Fan, you're probably going to wait back there, but we are going to make some adjustments here in the guild. So, just in case we can use it later, I'm going to increase Sacrificial Stab. I'm not planning on using it right now, but it could come in handy. And Axel, we want Puncture, because the enemy's going to be using guards a lot. So, man, all the townspeople, like, freak out now. We've really opened Pandora's box. So, yeah, Captivate does way more damage against marked targets. So that's something to think about. Do we want Impale, or do we want Adder's Kiss? Let's take off Impale for now, and take Puncture. Okay, Blom should be all ready to go, and Green is all ready to go. I guess let's just check in here real fast, too. Yeah, I have plenty of skills with these guys. I wonder if... I know the Sanitarium can treat the Crimson Curse now. I wonder if my camping skills that cure diseases can treat the Crimson Curse. I'm not sure. Now, this is only a medium mission, so unlike other Crimson Court missions, I don't think I get to start from the same place if I leave. I don't think it works like that. So I'm gonna bring some blood. None of you guys have the Crimson Curse yet, but you could get it here, and also there are people who want blood that will trade for treasure. Also, yeah, I'm gonna stock myself up real good. Yeah, so I don't get, like, a special speech or anything like this. This is not like a plot boss or something. This isn't like the Baron or the Viscount or the Countess. This is a different kind of thing. This is more like the Crocodilian, but it's special. It is only... I think you can repeat this mission as many times as you want to try and get more Crimson Court items that you've missed.
The very grounds themselves are animated by a deep-rooted evil. A cosmic hatred for all that thrive beyond its tainted grasp.
Alright, so that was some That was some new writing there. This is saying they're getting more experience for this quest, but Blom isn't? Why? Well, I know Blom has been through the Darkest Dungeon before, but it's not like anybody can actually collect experience. They're all maxed out. So let's light a torch here. Yeah, I'm guessing it's down here. Like, that's where you normally put this sort of thing. Kind of enjoying the scenery much more than I normally get to. Also, enjoying traps. That was not a mechanical hazard. Who are you trying to fool? So... I guess we'll do the most damage here. 4 to 7 with 24% crit, 5 to 9 with 24% crit. Let's go for the higher crit. Okay. Didn't get the crit, but I still did decent amount of damage. Okay, and Crimson Curse on Axel. Don't worry, we can treat that. I don't think we're going to get to camp today anyway, but... You know, maybe. Maybe if we find, like, a wine crate that we can smash open and use that as a campfire, because that's a trick that I've learned. Okay, and there are things here that cause blight. For some reason, I didn't think there would be. Can we get some bleed? Good. Okay, don't heal yourself. Bombing run, okay. And... Oh, I didn't take bandages. Whoops. Whoops, I should have done that. Okay, well, you're gonna bleed out, so... I'll do knives over here. And... Kill.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And let's heal you up a little bit. I'm wishing I brought bandages, actually. I'm wishing it a lot. I think I'll be okay without it, but... Would have been nice. Okay, and you will die next turn, so... I'll get to heal for a couple of rounds. Throw some darts at a dead body. You know how it is. Stab a dead body. What else would you do with a dead body? Report it to the police, I guess. Man, I'm stacking more bleed. That may have done more harm than good.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay. Well, we have a lot of food that we'll use before the battle. Oh, okay. You almost look like you're part of this enemy group. But you're not. He's like, oh, hey, I'm sorry about them. I'm not with them. Can I have some blood? Look, I'm really sorry about my guests here. They have no chill. But, I'm nice. Blood, please. And Raging Slight. Okay, that's a lot of stress really fast. Not into it.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah, neither of you guys have protection or anything, so that's good.
Masterfully executed.
I don't know, maybe I should be killing the man-eaters first now, actually, since stress is becoming more of a problem. The stress isn't that bad, though. Let's just try and get more bleeding done on everybody. Okay, leave Axel alone. I haven't gone to heal them. Give me a chance here. Good crit, Phantom. Nice, very nice. And then... Yeah, the more blight here, the better. So that's going to be 11 damage next turn. Let's see if we can make that an even dead. Okay, and you're going to waste your turn guarding somebody who's about to die. I'm fine with that. I got a pretty good chance to stun here. I'll take it. 70% chance.
A death by inch.
Do you get to keep your protect buff even when they go away? Yeah, okay. So, I am kind of glad that I stunned you, since I can't damage you right now anyway. I'll damage you after your buff disappears. Choice cut. Yeah, I wish I brought bandages. I wish I brought, like, a lot of bandages. Oh, but your protection doesn't matter because of Axel. And because of, yeah, green can break through protection also if they were to hit. Okay. That's done. See if we can get another heal with Phantom Thief. No. But I'll take all this stuff and... yeah, use up this food. And how about we give some blood to Mr. Crazy here.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I don't really want any of those. Not more than the supplies that I have. I keep forgetting that it's always trinkets with them. It's always trinkets. It's never, like, gold or heirlooms. And is that my boss down there? Yes, it is. Okay. I was trying to look at the map. Okay, there's only a few other encounters on the board at all. This place is pretty quiet, but we're going to go straight for the top here. Oh, wait, I do get a camp. I forgot that I got a camp. Alright.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable.
Yeah, so I want to give,
In a maze.
I don't know if you have protection or not. I would assume so. I would assume this enemy has protection, so I'm going to give everybody armor piercing. I'm also going to... what would be the best way to prevent a nighttime ambush here? This costs 4, this costs 3, but gives everybody a little bit of stress. Everybody can have a little bit of stress, that's fine. I feel like it's worth for the CP here, and we'll treat Axel's stress right after. Then we have 4 left. I can give you protection and more max HP. And then with 1, we can pilfer another supply item. Okay, so we got a little bit more food. Alright, so this... I think we're in good shape. So I kind of know what the main strategy is, or at least I know the main rule about the Garden Guardian, which is... see, I've never seen it in action. I've had it described to me. I know something important.
Cannot stand for this thing that should not be. Defeat it. Claim the prize it guards.
Yeah, so this is the Garden Guardian. So basically, even though we've defeated the Countess, the source of the curse, the land itself is so cursed that the land itself is rebelling, which brought this statue to life of this kind of, like, centurion here. So he's got 3 parts. Garden Guardian is the main part that we need to destroy. He's stonework, thus the item. Oh, he's also Eldritch. Oh, cool, these things are Eldritch, so Phantom Thief Fame will do more damage against them. Neat. But also, so this shield, he's going to use this shield to protect himself. You can destroy the shield, but don't. Do not destroy the shield. Because if you destroy the shield, the Garden Guardian gets pissed. See how he doesn't have any actions right now? Well, if the shield is gone, he'll start getting actions, and his actions are really good. There's also a... it's called the Blood Fount. I'm probably going to call it the spear. Oh, I get it. So it, like, makes blood come out. So I took Puncture, because it bypasses guard and eliminates it. So by doing that, I can ignore the fact that the shield is guarding his body right now. So I don't need to worry about what the shield is doing at all. And now he can't be guarded for 2 rounds. Which is pretty cool. Now, should I be, like, rushing, destroying the spear, do you think? I'm gonna hit both of them because this does extra against Eldritch. Also, I gotta remember to use my Holy Waters since I have them. So, Abyssal Artillery. I'm not really sure what the spear is gonna do, but Skyward Shield. Up, there it goes. Okay, so it sort of has, like, the Pokemon move Bounce or Fly or something like that, or Dragoons in Final Fantasy. He's gonna become, like, untargetable, I guess, for a turn, and then come back down. But while he's doing that, normally, is when he's not guarding the body. That doesn't really matter, though, because... because I'm going to ignore the fact that he guards the body anyway. Okay, so feed the soil. Okay, that hits kind of hard. But only kind of. Yeah, so I'm going to use my things that do the extra damage against the mark that I've just made. I'm going to take advantage of that there. Though he does have 50 protection, so... let's see. Pierce ignores protection and can do 13 to 25 damage. Or... oh, well, I can't Captivate when I'm in the front row. So that kind of makes that decision for me. Okay, I'm gonna work on the spear though. Get the spear out of the way because once the spear is gone, I think I'm gonna be in better shape. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. I mean, maybe he can summon a new spear. I wouldn't be surprised, but we'll see. Alright, nice dodge. See, I can do things without just cheating with blue shards. I don't need blue shards to solve all my problems. Okay, Puncture. Puncture breaks guards. And... okay, that didn't quite kill. But that's alright. Okay, the spear is gone. And I think this is gonna just keep coin flipping for us here. Not really sure, but we'll see. Gonna do this since it does extra damage against Eldritch. And... yeah, that's 8 to 15. That's 5 to 10 right now, but that's because he's not marked anymore. So we will... no, there's no sense trying to blight him because his resistances are through the roof. Yeah, I'm not going to bother marking him again yet. Maybe, like, the next set of rounds that I get, I'll have Axel mark... I mean, Phantom Thief mark him, if there's not, like, too much other stuff to do. But yeah, I have this completely under control now, unless there's some other element to this I don't understand yet. Because the shield is way too slow to do any really appreciable damage to me. Alright. Oh yeah, I have dog treats. I haven't even been using them. So let's do the... oh, wait, I don't have the... oh, wow, don't I feel silly. I don't even have the move that lets Phantom Thief mark them. I don't have that one equipped. But that's fine. That's fine. I'll mark you this way. I think that's going to ultimately do more for this fight than me doing another Hound's Rush. Oh. Well, that wasn't ideal, but... okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of shuffling, then, actually. Here we go. And... puncture. Since I wanted to wait until my next puncture anyway, because I don't feel like doing any damage to the shield. That's pointless. Do you think they were making a joke at the expense of Skyward Sword? I mean, they don't have to be. That's literally just what it is. It's a Skyward shield. Okay, so this does extra damage against marked as 6 to 13, whereas this is 8 to 15. Yeah, the pickaxe is still more. 50% protection is no joke. But wait, I have armor piercing. Hey, I have armor piercing. That should do more damage. Oh well. Yeah, at least this will still do more damage because of the mark. That's pretty powerful stuff, though. That's a good... It seems like a pretty high chance to stun and to do movement. And it hit kind of the most important character in this group, which is... Axel. I mean, the entire strategy here is built around Axel. I need Axel to be attacking. Okay, the shield is gone now, though, so... I don't need to use puncture, I just need to kill it.
It crumbles for now, but I fear there may be no end to this blood-borne evil.
So I get the Shameful Locket, Highwayman only, extra accuracy, crit, but plus 15 stress. But plus 45 virtue chance if you have the Crimson Curse. That's interesting. And we get another blueprint, which we do not need, but we will take because it feels wasteful to get rid of a blueprint. Alright, that was not so bad. That was not so bad at all. So not bad that was that I'm going to keep moving a little bit. Use my torch like I meant to. Yeah, so I see that there is a trap here. Who's better at disarming traps now? Green, you're a little better at that. See, I think a lot of characters in this game would classify as rogues if it was a Dungeons & Dragons system. Like, I think the Grave Robber and the Houndmaster both have more rogue than not. I don't know, maybe you could say, like, Houndmaster is a fighter with, you know, just a lot of, like, animal training skills. Arbalest would definitely be a ranger. Yeah, let's get rid of that, and we'll just buff everybody's resistances now to use these. So that'll get us the money and the rubies. Shieldbreaker would be like I'm going with the like base 11 or 12 classes. So I mean, I could almost see Shieldbreaker being a swashbuckler if spears were something you could use for swashbuckling, but they're not normally. It's not the way it works. So I guess Shieldbreaker would have to be a fighter, just with preferred weapon spear. Jester would be a bard. Or a rogue with just like a good performed skill. No, definitely a bard because you inspire people. And that's strictly a bard thing. Occultist would be a warlock, if we're going by 5th edition. Or like a witch in Pathfinder. Grave Robber would be a rogue. Crusader would be a paladin, straight up. There are no wizards, there are no sorcerers. It's not that kind of game world. Yeah, I think Highwayman would be a rogue, unless we're doing with, like if we're doing more than the 12 base classes, like in Pathfinder. Getting a call from Illinois. I don't think it's legit. Seems fake. If this were Pathfinder, I would consider maybe having Highwayman be a gunslinger that just also has a knife, but no,
Victories mount. So too
in base D&D there would be a rogue, and I think in 5th edition, I think in 5th edition they make it so that you can build a rogue into a gunslinger. I think they make that an archetype. I did not even use my dog treats during that fight. This poor pup. I should feed this pup. And we will feed this pup in this battle, because he's being a good boy. Or girl, kind of hard to tell. We got a 60% chance to blight. I don't like it. Oh, I like that, though. I like that crit, Green. Ah, Green, what a great character you've turned out to be. I thank you. I thank thee, Green. What would Flagellant be? Oh, man. I guess Flagellant would be a fighter with, like, an exotic weaponry proficiency, but they'd be a real weird one. Yeah, I know I can't actually pull them back. I'm just doing that for the damage. I know that this guy's going to be, like, impossible to move. Alright. Here you go, boy. Yeah, I'm thinking Houndmaster, either fighter or rogue. It doesn't really matter too much which one. What else is there? Well, if this was Pathfinder, then the Plague Doctor would be an Alchemist. But if we're sticking to the base classes, then the Plague Doctor would be... Well, now in 5th edition, there's the, what do they call it? They have a, like, not Mechanist, Artificer. There's an Artificer now. Maybe it would be something like that? Because I think you can build an Alchemist out of the Artificer class. I don't know, I haven't played with it yet. I used to not like it very much, but I'm coming around to 5th edition. It limits you a lot more with your class choices, but the one I'm playing right now is Pathfinder. Pathfinder's still my favorite, which is not officially D&D, but it's built right off of the engine and everything for, and all the rules for 3.5. So it's essentially that. Alright, and there you go. And we'll take the busts, and we'll take that, and we'll take nothing else. That's all we need. Fifth edition makes it very simple. Oh, whoops.
No force of will can overcome a failing body.
I didn't think there'd be another hunger check. I was gambling, I'll admit. Okay. Riches with the bones. But I'm still gonna go do this last fight down here before I leave. Wish I had a shovel for this, but that's alright. The shovel makes sure that you get treasure when you fight those things. Yeah, like, I've run a few one-shots in the past year, and with those, I really like doing 5th edition, because it's just very easy to... 3.5, admittedly, is more complex, and it's easier to get bogged down by the rules. Now, I like being a rules lawyer, and it lets you do more things. The downside is it doesn't give you as much choices with your characters. You have less, like... Okay, that's not great. Oh, that's great. Nice job, Blom. Though we should be careful, because these monsters are all getting real big. Okay, here's your last treat. And do we manage to kill the guy in the back? Pretty much.
Slowly, gently.
This is how a life is taken.
Phantom heal yourself there. Like, skill points. It was always that, like, what class you were determined what your class skills were, and it's easier to train class skills than non-class skills. But you could train pretty much any skills you wanted. It would just take more of your skill points, and it would be harder to do if you had a lower intelligence. In 5th edition, it just says, okay, these are the skills that this class has. So, like, there's less, you can't, like, mix and match as much. Ooh. There's a thing in earlier D&Ds called touch AC. So AC is armor class, which is, like, how hard you are to hit, which is determined by how good your armor is and your dexterity, like how well you can dodge. But there used to be 2 other forms of armor class. There was also your flat-footed AC, which is, you know, when you get caught by surprise so you don't try to move and all you're depending on is your armor. And then there was touch AC, when it was an attack that your armor couldn't defend you against, like a ghost attacking or like a wave of fire or something like that. Why did I keep going? Why did I do that? It'll be fine, Blom's powerful, but I said I was done. It's because I was talking about D&D and I wasn't thinking anymore. Okay, who can I kill easiest? I'm not even going to bother trying to attack the stupid mosquito this time, because he's going to heal himself right away. Yeah, there it is. I like now that the Crimson Curse is more of a, like, optional mechanic. Like, I can decide to keep it on Axel if I want to. Though I'm not going to do that. Nice crit, Green. So, like, perception. Perception is always really important. And you can always do a perception check to look around, but now you can't, you only get bonuses in perception if you're certain classes. So I can't be a paladin, but put extra points into perception. I just can't. I get what I get. Or rather, because you don't put points in skills anymore either. It's just that whatever your class skills are, you get, like a certain bonus to those. But I can't, I can't make a fighter who's also, like, a musician who, like, plays the guitar in their spare time. I can't make a rogue who, like, you know, came from a religious family, so knows a lot of religion, has a high knowledge religion check, and, like, knows what symbols mean in the ruins. So it limits you a lot, but for one-shots, it'll help you make a character very quickly, and it'll get rid of the rules. It'll get rid of a lot of rules that can bog things down. But it does mean that it's less complex, especially with, like, the whole accuracy thing.
Push on to the task's end.
Yeah, that's all I need. Let's head back. If you're just learning D&D for the first time, 5th edition is not a bad way to go. Axel has Unquieted Mind and is a Stress Faster. I like that one a lot, actually. And Phantom Thief Fan is Thin-Blooded and Fated. Chances to turn any miss into a hit. That's also a good one. That would be really good on a leper.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Are you? Wow. You're really offering me a new Vestal that's already at level 6 for just 20 shards after I've spent so much time training up Douglas Jenkins. Well, let me look at something else first. First of all, we got the stagecoach. Okay. And now there's level 3 Flagellant, which a while ago was something I really wanted. I don't really need anymore, but So, I'm really sorry about this, because I'm probably never going to get a chance to actually use you at this point. I pretty much know what I'm doing and I don't need new characters. But I'm going to take you in just for the sake of name-dropping another subscriber who asked to join. I'm going to make you Anomalous. Anomalous, I remember joining in my XCOM playthrough, which I never finished, which, heck, I, like, barely started, and dying and, like, being around as a ghost for a while. So, Anomalous, if you're still around, thank you for continuing to watch, and I'm sorry that you're only getting in now and that you probably won't see action during this Let's Play. So let me look here. Where's Douglas? Douglas? Mr. Jenkins, please report to Lord Foyle. Okay. Douglas. Douglas, I'm sorry. I said that I was going to utilize you, but you have Twilight Dreamer. Well, I'm not going to get any use of that either. But other than that, you have some pretty good skills on you, newbie. So am I going to take a completely new character and take them into the final mission of the game? Yes, I think I am, because it's going to save me, like, 2 weeks of work. So yes, I will spend these 20 shards. It also, you know, justifies some of the attacks on the thing from the stars that I've done, because that's what let me have these 20 shards. Okay, and what am I going to name you? Sorry, I'm playing around with my spreadsheet right now. But there was always a lot of people interested in being Vestals. Oh, but there's not anymore. We've used up all the Vestals. Oh wow, we used up all the Vestals. So, okay. We were originally planning to make you an occultist, but we need a Vestal, and hopefully you won't mind because it means you're going into the darkest dungeon next week. Ahriman. Ahriman, welcome. Get ready for the fight of your life next week. Yeah, so there go my shards, so, like, no chance in me getting those district thingies anytime soon. The Geologic Study Hall or the Tainted Well. Yeah, if everything goes well, guys, next week might be the last episode of Darkest Dungeon. Of Comic Plays Darkest Dungeon, ever. That's very weird to think about. So I'll just say now, as I always like to say, thank you so much for continuing to watch. Yeah, I'm gonna go get ready.